Wait is finally over. Wendy's has officially arrived in Australia. The third biggest burger chain in the world has opened this morning on Cavill Avenue in Surfers Paradise. Of course, not to be confused with Wendy's Milk Bar, which is well known across the country. This restaurant is famous for its fresh and never frozen beef patties and fan favourite, the Frosty. And Gold Coasters will be first to try the signature fast food items. And for more, we are joined by Wendy's mega fans, Josiah Young and Chief Transformation Officer Lauren Lee. Good morning to you both. Lauren, let's start with you. Why launch this on the Gold Coast?
Well, I mean, listen, people all across Australia have been waiting for Wendy's. But for us in the Gold Coast, it was the perfect way to get our burgers in as many hands as possible, as quickly as possible, right? I mean, you've got tourists and schoolies and families and locals all over the place. And so Surfers was just the perfect launch pad for us.
100%.
Yeah.
Josiah, I can hear you really agreeing there, mate. You tried your first item last night. What was it like? Walk us through that.
I think one of the best parts about being an influencer is getting invited to these early events, and it was truly such a surreal experience trying the Frosty for the first time. I even got to do the Frosty flip, and it was just, Australia isn't ready, I promise you. It's going to be so good. I recommend dipping a chip and having a good bite. It's going to be so good. I can't recommend it enough.
We've got our reporter Sam Payne in there, so I'm sure he's doing the Frosty flip right now. Lauren, look, Wendy's is introducing
100%.
Australia's exclusive items as well. Can you tell us what we can expect?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first of all, every single item we have built exclusively and thoughtfully for the Australian palate. Local supply chain, fresh, never frozen beef. But specifically for this market, we've worked really hard on chicken tenders that we bred back of house, spicy, specifically and exclusively for the Australian market. So.
Yeah, well, on that, Lauren, I've just come from the United States. I've got to say, Wendy's is on every single street corner and shopping mall, strip mall across the country. Josiah, do you think that Gold Coasters are really going to get on board and they're going to love Wendy's in the same way that the Americans do?
100%. Well, first of all, I'm very jealous about them having it on every corner. We'll definitely work towards that. And,
yes, we will.
Yeah, for sure. I think Australia just isn't ready. The Gold Coast, for sure, is so lucky to be able to get the first kind of glimpse into it. And I think it's just going to be one of those things where, exactly like you said, you can definitely tell it's bred and all done in-house, and it's just, they're not ready. It's so good. Definitely.
Josiah, I'm looking at your hair, mate, and I'm thinking you were born to be a Wendy's mega fan, weren't you?
Oh. Yeah, we're actually twins. I'm just missing the pigtails, but it's definitely on the list. Yeah, I think it's awesome to have an iconic redhead again in Australia and just someone to really elevate the brand, and, you know, just, she looks quite good up there, I reckon.
Yeah, and I think you look good there too as well, mate. That Frosty is looking good on you too,
so
mate.
much.
We are looking forward to this, and of course the double baconator. I've just been Googling that this morning, and I know that Barrett's is after one as well. So
Salivating.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
Thank you very much for your...
Well, we can't wait to get it in your hands.
100%.
Yeah, certainly. All right, thanks very much for your time, guys. Here's Eddie.
Oh, I love that he's